Giblets.
Leaping lizards. Absolute lizards. Absolute articulate.
Assholery. Fuck.
Titties.
Wittery.
Tits.
Hello, skipper. Hello, navigator. Half a minute to go. Okay.
Hi everyone and welcome to episode 8 of Baboon Yodel. They said we couldn't do it, but we did. Here we are. It's all egg on your faces. Please welcome your two hosts. Welcome, Ed.
Hi, Renee. It is a good time to be back on number 8. People told us that nothing happens after 7. Everybody dies after 7. But we're back. We are alive and we did not die.
We did it. And I'm also Renee Church. I'll just throw myself in there too. The 7 episode itch. We got past the 7 episode itch. You know that thing everyone talks about?
Yeah, exactly. I was reading on the interwebs about this, and they said that most people quit after number 7, and I did feel like quitting after number 6 because I got really sick. But we are back, and number 8 will be fantastic.
I think so. Well, this time I'm sick. I'm just on the tail end of a cold. But that's if I sound weird, that's probably just me and not even the cold. But.
Well, the past few episodes you've been coughing like a crazy person.
What's up? I need to go to the doctor or something, eh? I'm dying. But I went to Bob Dylan on Sunday.
Oh, he's your doctor?
Yeah. Dr. Robert Dylan. And, I sat through Bob Dylan with the worst sniffles and cold. So if I can do that, I can do this.
Oh, okay.
I think I sound as gravelly as Bob Dylan.
Did you spread it out in the whole crowd? How many people were there in the Bob Dylan concert?
A lot of people.
Yeah.
It probably made some people sick. The girl next to me was coughing, so I was like, immune. She's fine.
Okay. Did he do many songs? Did you feel like, oh my God, I'm the music?
Yes, I did. I felt like I was the music. He did. It was really weirdly lit. He doesn't have there was no screens either, and also in between every song the stage would go black. He just doesn't care if people looking at him. He just came on, stood behind a piano, did the songs, and then left.
Did he look like King Tut's mummy?
He did. He was quite far away, and there was no screen, so I couldn't make out those sweet wrinkles and those eyes, those blue eyes.
Imagine him. But he doesn't move around that much.
No.
But if you see Mick Jagger, he looks the same. Mick Jagger as but Mick Jagger moves like a parrot in the whole stage.
He's a parrot.
And he goes like a chicken, me, the whole way. But
he's a bird, eh?
That's good.
But Stones are still kicking it. They're still touring.
Yeah. They've got big stones. They're kicking it. They've got their magazine.
Stones.
They're kicking those stones.
Yeah. Oh, old men. We love them.
We love them, man.
What have you got today to tell us? Me and all of our listeners in Chile and the Netherlands.
Chile and the legend. And my cousin in Canada.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Ed's cousin. Big fan.
He's, he listens. He actually during the week he messaged me saying, oh, is episode 8 out? I said, no. Wait for it.
No, it's a Wednesday.
Wednesday.
You need to sit down. And
relax, bitch.
Go listen to some You Made It Weird to pass the time.
Fuck.
Is that the way you speak to your family? No. I don't want to get in there. There's a lot of family tension.
All right. Let's start this shit. So, firstly, what's your favorite pet?
Ooh, favorite pet. I had a lassie dog.
A lassie dog?
Like Lassie, the dog Lassie.
Oh, okay.
I had a dog like that.
What's that type of dog?
It's like a collie dog.
A collie, German Terrier, bull crab, German.
Yeah, all of that.
French, Baxter.
Her name wasn't Baxter. That was close though.
You remember Baxter? From Anchorman.
Yeah, Baxter. You ate a whole roll of cheese. Let's just quote Anchorman. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, my favorite pet would probably be a lassie dog. What about you?
My favorite pet was a parrot when I was growing up. A parrot.
A parrot.
And that parrot was brought into the house when I think it was in the house even when I was born. It was there.
Wow.
And it lived a very long life. But I bring up parrots because research have found recently that parrots can make complex economic decisions.
Whoa, I can't even do that.
Yeah.
What? How do they do it?
Well, they did a research in which 33 Richie McCaws. Macaws, not Richie McCaw. Macaws.
Jesus.
33 macaws.
You have the smile on your face. Anyway, continue.
See, for our global audience, Richie McCaw is the 13th saint of New Zealand,
Yes.
of rugby.
Yeah.
So 33 macaws and African grey parrots were taught to recognize the value of tokens, which could be exchanged for food as a part of the experiment at the Max Planck Institute in Germany.
So they introduced capitalism to parrots.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So they said that either you eat the low value crap now,
Yeah.
or take this, or choose this token to move forward and get a better food later on if you choose the token.
So it's like saving up money. They're teaching them to like save their coin.
Yeah. So it's like the birds had to invest their tokens either in low value immediate rewards or high value but more expensive reward.
Wow.
However, the most patient parrots could exchange their tokens for pieces of walnut, tasty, while the less determined traders were stuck with dry corn and sunflower seeds.
Wow. Like just dirty sunflower seeds. You're eating sunflower seeds? I'm having walnuts because I saved my coin.
Yeah, so if parrots can do good economic decisions, why can't humans do good economic decisions?
Yeah. But just wait 50 years of like the parrots having their own economic system. They're going to make some mistakes.
Yeah.
We're going to have some Trump parrots.
Yeah.
We're going to have some poor parrots. We're going to have some parrots owning yachts.
Yeah, we'll have a global parrot financial crisis.
Yeah. Parrot crisis. That's
Parrot
gonna
crisis.
Happen. You give currency to anything and they're just going to screw it up. if I can screw it up, the parrots can screw it up.
Yeah, so it's insane, and I was quite excited about it because then now I can get a parrot, put it in a cage, and do some experiments with it.
Wait, what?
All right,
I'm having a coughing fit now. What was your parrot called growing up?
it was called Mitu.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's cute.
It's called it's like short for sweetie or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened to the Matu?
Oh, he's dead.
How did he like fly away? Or?
No. He just plopped.
He just like swung around his.
Natural causes.
Oh, poor
Yeah,
dude.
he died of old age.
God, that sucks. We had a bird.
He was really good, and he had such Stockholm syndrome that he would never come out of his cage.
He was like, "No, this is where I live.
No, this is where I live. This is my home. Oh, you guys have put me in the cage.
Back off, man. Back off.
This is my home. This is my home. I love my master."
He turned against the family. It's so funny. We had this bird growing up, and it was named Lionel after the character from Shortland Street.
Yeah.
And he flew out of his cage into the tree. I remember seeing it. Like, that's the only memory I have of being 4.
Well,
Maybe
that's what happens if he's not in the wild. How he didn't know the difference between a tree and a empty space.
He didn't have Stockholm syndrome, but maybe if we'd given him coins, he might have been like a billionaire. We just didn't have the chance.
Yeah, should have given him some tokens rather than food.
He wouldn't have flown away. He would have stayed by his like stash of coins.
So what happened in here was 9 great green macaws. I don't know why they're called great green macaws. They can be just green macaws. I think they chose the ones who were great in their community. And 8 blue-throated macaws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the human-necked Richie macaw was not chosen.
Aww.
And then 8 blue-headed macaws. And 8 African grey parrots took part in the study.
Whoa.
So it's all these macaws are something to do with their necks and heads. But in the end, overall, the great green macaw won.
Wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like got like a diverse lineup of macaws.
Yeah, diverse lineup of macaw,
A whole
and they
rugby
found out.
team of macaws.
and the green one came out on the top.
Is there symbolism though? Because money's green.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think they're trying to play with our mind.
Yeah.
Mind freak.
Wow, I wonder if they did any like coin tricks with them. Like they made the coin disappear. And this is just I'm delusional. You guys can. Sorry.
Yeah, the macaws are doing coin tricks with each other.
Yeah.
Hey.
Check behind your
Nah,
ear.
they check behind your ear, and the other macaw will say, "I don't have a ear."
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh.
So the team said that the parrots had performed as well as chimpanzees being tested on the same parameters.
Really?
So relax humans or strap in humans, the birds are coming. They are going to evolve like the apes.
Yeah.
And then they're going to fuck us up.
They are.
Yeah.
Either strap in or relax, but either way, like take action.
Take
Because it's
action.
happening.
Against the parrots. Or just enslave them, put them in the cage like we do usually anyway.
Wow.
Oh
I'm
my
keen
God.
to see the uprising of the parrots.
Uprising of the planet of the parrots.
Planet of the Parrots.
Yeah.
Parrots on Wall Street, just get it happening.
Planets of the Parrots. That would be a noisy movie.
It would be. The movie's just set in an aviary. The planet is just an aviary. And it's so noisy. And there's poop all over the ground.
So yeah, that was the parrot news. It's a very nice, interesting research have been going around. There was another research that happened just now. Was one of the 1,000 that happens on alcohol. Did you hear about that? That any amount of alcohol is bad for health.
Really?
Yeah, any amount.
Wow.
It doesn't matter. We used to say that if you had like a 1 thumb of red wine,
Right.
it will be good for your coronary health and all that bullshit.
All those studies. Yeah.
None of that works. It's just the any alcohol is one of the.
We're
I think,
poisoning ourselves.
yeah, I think it's the 6th highest or the 8th highest risk of bad stuff happening to you.
Really?
Yeah.
So is that like if you had a thimble of alcohol
Yeah.
your entire life, that would be bad?
Yeah, anything is bad.
It's
Alcohol
bad.
is just bad. It doesn't. I mean, it wouldn't affect you if you just have a thimble of it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's a thimble.
But-
Is a thimble like a box,
No,
cask?
a thimble's like a tiny little like thumb.
Oh,
Like it's a
like a dash,
yeah, like a little
like
dash.
a pinch.
Like a little splurge of
Splurge.
of alcohol. So what they're saying is it's just bad for you.
It's just bad for you.
There's no
Yeah,
benefits.
there's
yeah.
no benefit around it. It's just social benefit. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I mean, everything is social up to some time, and then everything turns to custard after.
Wow,
some
turns
other
to
time.
rum.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That won't stop people from drinking alcohol. I feel like this research has been released. People are like, I'm gonna still.
I don't think people are drinking for their health anyway. Who's drinking for their health? They don't say, "Oh, I'm having this beer
That
because."
song, "Drink to Me, Drink to My Health."
Yeah, and we drink to
Lies.
people's health. So it's thousands of years of greetings that we have. Every culture has to health or something.
Yeah.
When they not any of the Muslim cultures because there's no alcohol, but the other alcohol drinking cultures, they always cheers to or toast to people's health.
That's like counterproductive.
Very counterproductive.
It's not really working.
Sorry, Wilkin. So it's but I don't think it's gonna bring down alcohol sales. Alcohol still tastes great. People are still having microbreweries, having beards and
Craft beers.
making beers out of beard yeast.
It's like cutting your arm off and being like, here's to using my limbs forever. But just cutting your arm off. Interesting.
Yeah, so that was some research this year. I think this is one of the most important researches this month. This year, when something else comes out. Oh yeah. Next month, especially coffee research always comes out.
People are always researching, eh? They're all like, I found out this thing, and be like, did I ask you? But they've always been doing it.
Survey says
says.
that's good research.
Family Feud. Well, my first article is a little bit different to yours. I feel like I say that all the time. This is not a good segue.
Segways.
Ooh, yeah, segways. People die on those things.
Yeah, people really, really die on them. They look like it's like a death machine. I don't know why people do it.
I know. Something that isn't similar to parrots or alcohol or segways is my topic is Michael Jackson.
Micah.
Are you familiar? Are you a fan?
I'm a big fan.
Big fan?
Big
Me too.
fan. When I was growing up, I was listening to Michael, and then there was 1 year of Rage Against the Machine, and then back to Michael.
Came back to Michael. Michael's great, eh?
Michael's great.
Where were you when he died?
I was watching TV in my living room.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just like a regular day.
A regular day. I wasn't looking into the sky, standing at the Niagara Falls. No, none of that. It's just the noise, and the news came, and I was like, "Fuck!"
Yeah.
So,
I think I was the same. I was in social studies class.
All
And
right.
the teacher was like, "Yeah, Michael Jackson's dead." We're like, "No." And it was sad. And I spent the rest of the weekend just watching Michael Jackson videos for the rest of the But so he died in 2009, which we all remember that year for the year.
Yeah.
But the year after that, 2010, his Sony released, a album called Michael, which was like posthumous, few of the B-sides.
Posthumous?
Yeah, that means like after you die, they release it.
It's called posthumous.
Isn't it?
Sound like it happened after he was humorous.
Yeah.
And then he wasn't humorous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Posthumously.
Yeah.
Oh,
Something like that. Listen, I'm not an English teacher.
This is not an English podcast.
This is not an English lesson. So they released this album, Sony and some of Michael's estate released this album called Michael, which had just unreleased stuff on it. And it's come to light in the last week, but also it's been kind of in the pipeline for like 4 years, that 3 of those songs on the album were not sung by Michael Jackson.
Oh, really?
They were not.
Akon?
Yeah, basically.
Lil Wayne sang it.
Basically. Yeah, so there's I remember buying this album too when it came out. I think I bought it for $7, so
Yeah.
I think I paid enough for what wasn't Michael Jackson at the time.
Yeah.
But the songs Breaking News, Monster and Keeping Your Head Up, those are all not Michael. And if you listen to them, I encourage you guys to go and listen to those songs. They don't sound like Michael Jackson.
So which one? The Monster?
Breaking News.
Breaking News?
And Keep Your Head Up.
Keep Your Head Up.
Yeah. Those, they're not Michael. That's
All
obvious.
right.
Yeah.
So listen to it and let us know what you think.
Yeah, but Sony hasn't confirmed, because if you listen to them, it doesn't sound like him. But there's like a lawsuit. Sony hasn't confirmed if it is or isn't him. But this fan, Vera Savona, filed a class action lawsuit back in 2014 because she was like suspicious that these 3 songs were not him. So she filed this, just a mega fan of Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Filed this court case like 4 years ago, and it's still kind of like churning out. But at the time in 2010, like LaToya and Jermaine and stuff were like tweeting like, it doesn't sound like him.
Oh, really?
This is like when the album came out.
Oh, wow.
No one was listening to LaToya.
I think they were new songs, right?
Yeah.
So
unreleased,
I think
unheard.
he just died, and then they said, "Holy shit, we got these songs written, the music's written. Let's get some Michael sounding guy to do it."
Yeah. The claims are that it's an impersonator.
It's totally possible, and I'm sure Tom Hanks is involved in this.
Oh, Tom Hanks. It's got his fingerprints all over it.
All over it.
Yeah. So, yeah, go listen back to Michael. That album I don't think did that well. For an album released after the King of Pop died, I don't know if it was like super popular.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently there's some fakes on there. So it's not even the real deal, Michael Jackson. And we'll never know because he's dead.
He's dead. He doesn't care anymore. He's like, I made a lot of money, and I don't know, maybe allegedly I had sex with some children, and then I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Michael doing now, do you reckon?
I don't know. I think he's just rotting somewhere. I don't know.
He's not like in the afterlife, like in some spiritual haven or something.
No. He's sitting with Saint Peter and having some apples.
Oh yeah, okay, that's
nice.
That's
nice. That's nice.
Well,
or he's just rotting in his grave.
He's probably doing both.
Was he cremated or?
I'm not sure.
I think he was lowered into some empty hole, so that means he was buried.
Yeah. No cremation. That's your Michael Jackson update for the
I was such a big
years.
fan of him because I always wanted to be like him. So I was like, he put so much. I used to put that much oil in my hair because in the 90s he was still not completely white.
Yeah.
So he was at the stage where it was my color. So I was like, oh, I've got the color sorted. So some medium beige because he was turning from black to white, right?
Transitioning.
And then, but I couldn't do the hair, and I couldn't do he was stick thin. I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do his voice as well.
Well, you really couldn't be Michael Jackson.
Couldn't be Michael Jackson at all. And then,
so it's not you on this album that's impersonating him. So we can rule you out of the investigation.
Okay. I'm out.
Right.
I'm out. That's my alibi. I tried to be him, but it didn't really work out.
Yeah.
So I was a big fan. But it's crazy that at that time, even the things that he was wearing or the way he sounded, all the girls were just crazy for him.
Yeah.
He was not a masculine singer.
No.
But
girls love just like a sensitive guy.
Yeah, he was.
Like they love look at all the boy bands. Like there's the tough guy in the boy band, but he's never the one that all the girls love.
Yeah.
It's the Harry Styles. It's
Harry
the Paul
Styles.
McCartney. It's the Michael Jackson. The sensitive guys.
Well, I'll dispute Paul McCartney, but
But he was the one. He was the cute one. Everyone.
Yeah, he was a cute one.
He was the one. He was the one the girls went for.
Yeah.
So
but he was. I thought that he was very masculine at that time.
Who?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, no, he was. He was masculine and also not. Like that's the whole thing about him.
It was just weird.
Yeah.
And then everything went to shit. His nose went crazy and his face went crazy. And I was like, what the hell happened? It's just things went just crazy. His hair got straight and it started looking like a horse. I was like, what the hell's happening here?
He did look like a horse, eh?
Yeah. It was like a horse which has been left alone in the Sahara Desert for years and years. And then his color has been just in the sun, just gone from brown to white, and he's just about to die.
He was in that desert like at the beginning of the black or white video. That's what turned him white, was that shooting that scene.
Yeah, so I think that means that he had some mental health issues.
He definitely did.
Yeah.
He was famous from like 6 years old.
6 years old.
So, I dare anyone to not be a little bit screwed up from that.
Macaulay Culkin. He was okay. No, he screwed up as well.
He was famous from like 6 as well.
Yeah. He got screwed up as well.
Yeah.
Who else? Who's the one who's... Jodie Foster didn't get screwed up.
Yeah, she didn't get screwed up. Oh, there's someone else who didn't. I was going to say Demi Lovato, no. And I was going to say Amanda Bynes, no. There was someone else. I can't remember who it was.
The Olsen twins?
No, jury's out on them, I think. I feel like the kids from Fuller House are fine, but they're just still doing Fuller House. So I feel like, is that screwed up in itself? To still be doing that show that you did when you were 9?
Yeah, that's shit.
Yeah. Well, that's your update on Michael Jackson.
Yes, Michael Jackson is dead, and fake songs. Please listen. Let us know what do you think.
Yeah. Find the culprit.
All right. What are we talking about? Should we talk Madonna or Turkey?
Two great options. Phone in. No, okay.
Okay, we'll go for...
Ed loves to sing now. All of a sudden, this is my musical podcast.
Okay, we'll go Madonna. All right. The world knows about Madonna.
They do know about it.
Right? She's been famous for famous songs like Virgin, right? And other songs.
Sucks that like the one famous song of hers has the word virgin in it.
Yeah.
So you did that to yourself, Madonna. Come on.
What other songs? I don't remember Madonna songs.
She had Material Girl. She had Vogue.
I'm a Material Girl.
Yep, that one.
Okay.
Yep, and she had Vogue. That was big.
Yeah.
Not in the last. Oh, she had a comeback a few years ago. Anyway.
Yeah, with Justin Timberlake. There was a song with Justin
4
Timberlake.
Minute. That was good.
Oh yeah. I don't
I had the CD
remember.
single of that.
Oh, you bought a whole CD for the song?
Like $5 on it. You just went cross-eyed. Yeah,
Jesus.
I really wanted the song. Came with a few remixes on the back of it. It was good. It was good.
When you first put it on and you were like, this is
it had
great.
Timberland on it. Timberlake, Madonna, all the pals. Anyway, what's Madonna been up to?
Well, Madonna on the famous Video Music Awards, the MTV Video Music Awards, they're referred to as VMAs. That's the cool name, right? So Madonna appeared on it, and first of all, she was looking like in Pakistan. Have you seen those buses which are elaborately designed?
Yes.
Yeah, from Karachi. So she was looking like that. Or
I'm gonna look her up. Madonna
at the VMAs. So she was wearing a Berber suit. Now Berber is a community from Africa which has a special style of dressing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so she was wearing that, and it's very nice, but I don't think it looks good on her though.
It's
so.
there's a yeah, no, not for her.
Yeah, so it was
Not for
really
her.
nice, but that's all right. That was not even the big thing. She came in and she was like, okay, I'm gonna pay tribute to Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin,
Yeah,
you got
so-
there.
so Aretha Franklin.
Yep.
And before presenting the Artist of the Year award,
Yeah.
right? Now, the singer stood against the backdrop of Aretha Franklin,
Mm-hmm.
who had the face over there and everything. And then she opened her monologue saying that Aretha Franklin changed the course of my life,
Yeah.
right? And then went off for like 25 minutes, which I'm exaggerating, but
Yeah, how long
For
was
a-
it, do you know?
for a very long time, she talked about herself, about her own journey, that I was a little girl and, my nose used to come out and I was eating boogers when I was young. And then I had so much difficulty during my lifetime. And then she ended the thing by saying that it all wouldn't have happened if it was not for Aretha Franklin.
So she bookended it. She was like Aretha
Yeah.
at the beginning
Yeah.
and then Aretha at the end.
Yeah,
All
that-
the middle was just
Yeah.
when I was growing up.
And while wearing a Berber traditional suit.
There's so much wrong with that.
It's just crazy. But why would you do that? You should listen to that, because I've written down some of the things she said. Okay. The singer said, none of this could have happened without Our Lady of Soul. She led me where I am today, and I know she influenced so many people in this house tonight. Long live the Queen. Other than that, Madonna did not discuss Franklin
Wow.
at all.
Really?
That's it.
That's so crazy. But I'm also not surprised because Madonna's just like,
Yeah.
what is she doing now? Like,
Yeah.
she's just milling around in weird traditional
Yeah.
headgear, trying to talk. Like, putting her on to talk about Aretha Franklin, like, there's nothing else you can do with Madonna at this point. Just get her to pay tribute to a dead artist. But then she doesn't even do that right.
It's like when the producer are planning the VMAs, they think that, okay, what should we? Oh, we have to have Madonna. She's famous. Okay. Well, she has a new song? No. What is she doing nowadays? I don't know. Let's get her to pay tribute to someone.
Yeah.
Because she's senior,
Yeah.
She's given
She's got enough authority,
Yeah,
you
she's
know,
a-
yeah.
But then she comes in and she just says that, one of the things that she said, I left Detroit when I was 18.
Oh my God.
$35 in my pocket. My dream was to make it as a professional dancer. After years of struggling and being broke, I decided to go audition for musical theater.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so,
I don't know, there's
that's
just
such
so
an
much-
interesting story about Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, that's very interesting. That's a very good story about Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
And and she said that later she had the chance to audition to be a backup singer for a French artist, but forgot to bring sheet music.
What?
Madonna,
What?
and somewhere in there she said something about, bitch, I'm Madonna as well. She said something.
Of course
like
she
that.
did.
So
She has to get her brand in there. That's so crazy. I can't believe she did that. I heard a lot of people tweet and talk about it too, about how she just didn't even talk about Aretha. It was like the worst in memoriam they've ever seen. It's like, come on, dude. Jesus Christ.
it was so crazy when I looked at it, I was like, why would you do that if you are here to pay? And then later on, when people asked her,
Yeah.
she said that, it wasn't like a tribute to her. I just talked about her, and I don't know.
No,
She
but
said
it
some
was
words.
it was meant to be a tribute to her because her photo was behind you and you're on stage at the VMAs. You need to talk about Aretha.
Yeah. And then talk about Aretha. Don't talk about yourself. That's what happens. It's like somebody has died, a friend of yours has died,
Yeah.
and then you go there at the funeral, eulogy. In the eulogy, you say, "My friend who died, his name was Jack Sebastian. All right, I was born in Wellington in 1921.
Well, I was
And
born in
then-
Wellington too. I'll make
Yeah.
it about me.
Yeah, and then I moved on to do this, and I became a big businessman, and then now I am here. It was all due to Jack Sebastian.
You essentially just read out your own Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
You go, Aretha Franklin's dead, and then you read your own Wikipedia or your own autobiography, and then you go, oh, and then Aretha Franklin's dead. That's sad. And then lights go off. Madonna, you're a mess, man. Straight up a mess.
She's a mess, but she has a lot of money.
She's senile. She's old,
Yeah, come to our podcast to explain.
Yeah.
Be our guest.
Yeah. Air out your side of the story and go public with it.
Yeah,
Only with us. And then
nobody's listening to us anyway.
No,
so
exactly.
Come talk to us.
Exactly.
Talk to us.
Come have a chat, Madonna.
We talk about Parrots, Michael Jackson's fake songs, and
which you could talk
Madonna.
about yourself through.
Yeah, expert.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, goodness
So
me.
that was a mad Madonna.
Madonna.
Your lady.
Well, speaking of old people, that's not a good. It's I guess it's speaking of. My next story is kind of speaking about age, which is like relevant because Madonna is an age and Aretha Franklin is an age.
Mm-hmm.
You and I are an age. Did you know there is a new study that's come out? That's okay. I'm going to ask you. At what age do you feel men peak, like sexually or in attractiveness? How old is a man when they peak?
Sexually or attractiveness?
Desirability.
In desirability.
Yeah. How old do they peak?
I don't know. At 35?
No.
45?
No.
Or 25 when they just start using heroin?
Everyone starts using heroin at 25. No, 50.
50?
Apparently men peak at 50, which seems quite generous and quite nice. Like,
That's
okay,
pretty good.
men peak at 50.
Uh-huh.
Half of 100.
50, yeah.
Seems fair.
I've got about 20 years now. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got time, man.
Time.
You've got time to figure yourself out.
Yeah.
On this flip side of the coin, how old do you think women are when they peak?
Am I being lured into a trap?
Yes. I was as surprised as you are. You will
I think it's 35.
No. Apparently, according to a study from the Science Advances Journal, women peak at 18.
Who cares about this shitty journal?
18?
18?
Ugh. Also gross, but also disappointing.
So by peak, it means that's your highest point, and then you just go down.
Yeah, so apparently, this is specifically for online dating, and this is taken from like over a month's worth of like 200,000 messages sent between opposite sexual, opposite hetero relationships or attempts at relationships on this dating app. So apparently, desirability for males is great at 50. For women, it peaks really hard at 18 and then just really declines.
And then after 18, the desirability of women declines?
Yeah. Apparently, it just drops. And there was an OkCupid study, that online dating app.
Yeah,
in 2010. See, the median age for a 30-year-old man to spend, apparently he spends equal amounts of time pursuing women his own age, and also women who are like teenagers.
Yeah.
Like equal amounts of time with the regular 30-year-old.
So if he spends a day looking for women, he will spend 12 hours looking for equal age and the same looking for teenagers.
Yeah. Apparently the average 30-year-old. Crazy, right?
Okay, that means that makes sense with the with the age differences more with older men with the celebrity thing. If you see older men marrying younger women.
Yeah.
It's as if you see vice versa, it doesn't happen like that. But only a few cases. But I don't know. It's weird.
It's super crazy. It's crazy.
But I think it's just the online dating bit, I guess.
It is.
Yeah.
But it's just weird to think that, like, if I peaked at 18, I would be seriously depressed. Women don't peak at 18.
No, I think
false.
the research was done by a team of 25 beer-gutted 50-year-old men.
Yeah, it's so creepy too. I'm looking at the back of the article too. There was another piece on it I found interesting. Just bear with me for a second, guys. So the caveman mentality persists. So apparently men just, they're cavemen and they have cavemen idiot brains. So they go for that.
That's why they eat
18-year-old.
paleo.
Yeah, the paleo thing. Yeah, they just point out that men are just less interested in earning potential or power, but they're more interested in earning physical attractiveness. And so the idea is that women peak at 18 physically.
Oh, okay.
And the whole like fertility thing is like young is like indicates
Yeah.
fertility or something in the caveman brain.
Oh, wow. This is crazy.
I know. Just
Where was this published, this thing?
it was in the Science Advanced Journal.
Oh, right. Science Advanced Journal.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
sorry, ladies. If you're under 18, pack up your bag. It's cats. Just 80 cats in your house.
I think don't worry about the research. It's just stupid.
It is. It's silly.
I think people make their... And it's only related to Tinder and online shit. So I think you might have to... things might be different in that sense. But I've seen, in my experience, people, as they age... They become more attractive and more desirable.
Bless.
Am I the only one?
Well, I think maybe it's a point of like, online when you post photos and you're young, so you have all the filters and the Snapchats. I guess filters make everyone look 18.
Yeah.
Or
exactly.
women's particularly use filters. Maybe these filters are just making us look 18. And so that's where men's like interest is being funneled into.
It should have been men peaking at 18, because then I would know that I don't have to work at anything.
Exactly.
I would just say, I peaked already.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
You could just coast.
I'll just watch some rugby games, and I'll cook, and I'll eat, and I'll relax.
Yeah, maybe that's what I could do now. I've peaked, so I don't need to do anything anymore. I'm 22, who cares?
No.
I've peaked. I can just coast now until I'm 80 and I die.
It's like one of those researches that come out for alcohol or coffee.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, there will be another research saying that, according to new research,
Exactly.
the women are more likely to be attractive at 75 years old as compared to men.
Yeah.
That thing will come out.
I look forward to it. So that's the update on the peaks and the troughs of humans.
All right, the peaks and the troughs and the downstairs and the upstairs and the sky and the limit. I'm just saying words.
Yeah, you are.
I think it's time. We've done a few stories, and it's been great. So Renee, our host, will tell you where we are. Where are we?
We're on Earth.
We are.
But also, Baboon Yodel is on social media. Everyone get on your laptops and type to us. If you're interested, thank you so much. That was the best thing I've ever said. You can follow us on social media. You can get us on Facebook, Baboon Yodel, on everything. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can listen to us on iTunes or Stitcher or Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube.
Yeah.
Where are we anywhere else? You can email us.
Yeah, we can email us.
baboonyodel@gmail.com.
Yeah, Christian radio. Yeah. Muslim radio.
You can send some like a pigeon call to us.
Telegram.
Yeah.
Morse code.
Oh, jinx. Oh my god. Basically anywhere.
But if you're confused with all these things, just go to baboonyodel.com and you'll be able to subscribe to whatever type of platform you use.
Exactly. There's something for everyone. You won't be able to miss a single episode.
And rate us on as 5 stars or whatever on iTunes or whatever. Send us an email. Send us something saying that you like us or don't like us, whatever.
Yeah. Let us know your favorite segment of the show or your favorite news story you've heard.
Okay.
Let us know what you like and maybe not what you dislike.
Mm-hmm.
But just get on there and follow.
Yeah, and spend a good life. Don't be a bitch. And
don't peak too early.
Don't peak too early.
Is what we're saying. Is that our first t-shirt? Our first podcast t-shirt?
Don't peak too early.
Don't peak too early. It's a t-shirt. I think that was a good episode. Episode 8's good. We got over the 7 episode edge.
Yeah, we got over the hump. Now it's all downhill. We've peaked. We have peaked.
100%.
All right. That was Renee Church Swagger, and I've been Ed Emond. Thank you very much.
Bye.